I'm Kirsty Meakin from Nao Nails. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a scalloped edge nail. So it's all nice and frilly. For this nail, we are going to do a scalloped stiletto. So it's going to be a thin stiletto shape, but it's going to have a scalloped edge, which means it'll basically have like a little frilly edge. So I've already applied the primer, I've prepped the nail. If you want to see the videos for that, check out the links below. So first of all, with this nail, I'm just going to lay in a little bit of structure. When I'm doing quite a long nail, I really like to lay in a little bit of structure first, just so I know I've got a nice surface to work on. And if I need to pinch it, I can even pinch this thin, clear layer of acrylic. I'm going to do the same colours that I've done on the other nails, which are gorgeous. As you can see, they're beautiful. So we've got soft pastel blue, and we've also got soft pastel green, and then we've got metallic green. Right, now watch carefully. I'm going to do the back section first, which is really simple. This is just a normal way that we would do it. Popping the colour on, dragging it down, because don't forget we've got an ombre colour here as well. So I'm getting that colour on, just slightly dragging it down. And then we're going to get a bead. And on one side, we're going to start the scalloped edge. I'm going to repeat the same on the other side. So it's just a round section at the minute. So it's coming out of the nail and round. And then another one. Join that up, overlap it. Same on the other side. So we're doing lots of little beads. And the shape of the bead is going to give you that round shape. So it shouldn't be too difficult to do. And then again, a little bead. I've just bled that bead out so it's a little bit stronger in colour. Same on the other side. Then we're going to go into the green. And do another little scalloped edge. And you're going to blend that back over onto the blue. Same on the other side. Going to use a bit of the green to just blend up a little bit. And the last bead's going to go right on the end here. Don't forget to blend up. Keeping this to a nice point. Using the metallic green, quite thin, just to add a bit more intensity to the green. Use that to just paint over the green that you've already put on. It'll just intensify it a little bit, and it'll add a little bit of shimmer as well. Just making that blue a little bit stronger. Just checking over this now before I encapsulate it. I'm going to pinch that a little bit to keep it thin. So we still want it to look like a stiletto as well. I'm going to pinch with my fingers now down the length of the nail. And I'm going to encapsulate the colours with clear acrylic. Add in your apex. Make sure you put a little bead straight over your little scalloped edge. You can do one at a time or a couple at a time. Making sure the tip has been encapsulated by putting the bead directly onto the tip. Some people get a bead, put it on the nail and start to shove it around where they want it instead of actually placing it directly onto the area that they want to put it on. So some people will go, oh, I need to put it by the cuticle, and they'll put it there, then they'll start to shove it back. Well, why not actually simply place it where you want it? It's like a crazy little bad habit that some nail technicians pick up. I'm looking down the nail, make sure that those edges have been covered. Let that set up a little bit and then we can pinch it again. I'm just going to pinch this now with the pinching tool. Just going to pinch with my fingers down the tip of that length. You can see that just brings it in a little bit more nice and narrow, because we still want it to look very much like a stiletto at the tip. I'm going to take the form off now, undo the back, put it from the tip down. Right, with this nail, this is the hard bit, trying to file it. We're going to do the cuticle area first. So this is out of the routine that we would normally do. Basically, all this side wall will be filed last. So you're going to make that nice and flush. And we're going to file the length over the top. You can see as you file that, you can see any imperfections. So you can see 2 slight dips there. You can see very slight. So we're going to file that completely flat, using the flatness of the file to get that nice and flat. And then we're going to contour over the top. Same on both sides. Support the nail. If you don't support the nail, it's going to put extra stress on the natural nail, and you don't want that. Just going to soften the apex slightly. And now I'm just doing this lateral length over the top. Can you see a slight dip there? So we're going to keep filing till we get that nice and smooth. So if you look at the top of it, it looks like a stiletto nail, and then bam, look at the side. If you were going to use a hand file for this, you would do these edges first, here and here, and then you would flip your file round and start to round off these sections. It's really difficult with a hand file, I will not lie. The best thing you can do is use an electric file. As long as you know what you're doing and you've been trained to use an electric file, then they are awesome when you come to do scallop shapes. So I've got this electric file set on around 15. So I can just skip into that and softly exaggerate these edges slightly. And it'll just smooth them. It's just going to get it a little bit more neater than you will be able to do it with a file. Just going to check that everything is thin enough. And we're going to buff over now. Going to smooth this nail over now. Remove those demarcations. Dust off. And then we're going to wipe over with some acetone.